Beautiful namaste, yogis. Welcome to our practice today. It's a flow, little bit of movement, little bit of breath. We're gonna echo this gorgeous Maui morning, letting it be quiet as possible, right? And that's the play, because you're gonna feel your shoulders and you're gonna feel your hips and you're gonna feel yourself. But this is excellent practice for navigating your days with a little bit more ease and peace. All right, here we go. I'll meet you at the back of your mat in Tadasana pose. Excellent. Toes together, balls of the big toes together, heels a couple inches apart. Lift up your toes, spread them nice and wide. Drop them back down onto the earth. Drop your tailbone, drop your outer hips. Press your thigh bones back. Feel your inner and outer heels. Roll your shoulders back and down. Interlace the fingers right out in front of your heart center. Spin the palms up. Reach the arms up and over your head. Draw the arm bones back behind your ears. Soften the low ribs. Breathe out through the back low ribs, tailbone down, heart lifted, big inhale. Big exhale. Feel that stretch as you press the feet into the earth and you drop the sit bone and you lift the pubic bone and the deep low belly and lift up through the heart and lift the palms up towards the sky. Elbows in, deeper and deeper and longer and longer and longer with each and every breath. Woo! Exhale. Arms down. Good. Shake them out a little bit. Let your hands find your thighs. Forward fold, dangling Uttanasana. Hands find their way all the way down into the earth. Toe your feet out wide. Bend your knees. Lift toes out, heels in, bend your knees. Come down to Malasana pose. Elbows to the insides of the knees, press the knees away. Hands to the heart center. Remind yourself to lift up through the center of the heart. Big breath in. Exhale out as the tailbone drops and the belly lifts. Good. Plant the hands, lift the hips, turn the toes in towards your wrist. Bend the right knee, drop your head, bend the left, shake it out, shake your head out. Walk the hands forward. Mindful here. So hands are outer shoulder width apart. Feet are outer hip width apart. Come high up onto the tippy toes. Feel your palms. Press your sit bones way back. Feel the inner and outer wrists. Feel the outer elbow to the inner wrist. Press to the thumb and index finger. Press your thigh bones back. Press your shins back. Open up the backs of the knees, come high up onto the toes, down dog variation, and then scoop the tailbone under so that the low back is nice and long. Last piece here, drop the heels down towards the earth to deepen the opportunity in the calves. Lift the inner thighs, little bit of navel to the spine, so that that low back stays long. Big breath in, big breath out. High up under the toes, shoulders over the wrist, drop the right knee down, spin the right shin out, spin the left sole of the foot to the earth. Inhale, easy Vastisthasana, right hand drops, left hand reaches, big breath in. Exhale, reach the arm up and over your head as you find that left leg straighter and stronger. Inhale, roll your way back to center. Bring that right shin back in. Stay high up onto the left toes. Let that right leg lift. Straighten it. Bend the right knee, open the hip. Straighten out that right leg again. Come high up onto the left toes. Step the right foot forward in between your hands. Spin the back foot flat. Virabhadrasana 1, bending your front knee, extending out through your back leg. Reach both arms up and over the head. Notice if there's a big deep bend in the low back. Scoop the tailbone, drop the lower ribs, breathe in. Press through the ball of the big right toe. Press to the outer left heel. Spin that back inner thigh up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Exhale, both hands come down. Either side of the right foot. You'll step the right leg back to the left. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Forward into plank pose. Drop the left knee down. Spin the left shin out. Right foot to the earth. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Drop the tailbone towards your right heel. Drop the big little toe side of that right foot onto the earth. Reach the arm up and over the head. Extend and reach. Arm back. Spin the heart. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Left shin comes in. Right toe stay tucked. Lift that left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog, and then bend the left knee and open the hip. Come back to center. Extend the gaze forward. Step the left foot forward in between the hands. Spin the right foot flat. Inhale, come on up, Vera. 1. Right hip a little forward, left hip back. Press to the ball, the big left toe. Drop the tailbone, straighten the back leg. Press to the outer shin. Lift up through the front of the heart, up through the back of the heart. Scoop the tailbone down. Big stretch right down the center line. Big inhale. Good. Exhale, both hands down, either side. Step it back, left foot back to the right, downward facing dog. Rotate forward once again to plank pose. Bend your elbows. Melt the heart down towards the earth. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, let the heart lift as the shoulder blades slide down the back body and your toes reach way back behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then lead with the tip of the tailbone. Lift it up to the sky. Press your arms long. Press your heels down. Lift the front of the inner thighs and lift your belly and breathe. All right, one more. Right leg lifts. Bend your right knee. Open the hip. Give it a nice straightening. Gaze forward. Step forward, spin the back foot flat. This time we're gonna let the left arm lead the way as we open up to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Good. Straighten your right leg, bring both arms up. And then exhale, sink back into the shape of Vira 2. One more, inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Now bring your forearm to the top of your right shin. Lean it over and lift that front thigh bone into the socket. Spin the palm up on your left hand and reach the arm up and over the head. Find an extended side angle. And if you're of the bendier variety, you might gaze down. The hand may come down in front of the right foot. As you lean over, but without sacrificing the heart. The heart stays long, the tailbone reaches, that back leg is straight and strong. You can press the knee open with the help of the right elbow. Breathe. Good. Inhale back to center. Warrior 2. Straighten, pivot. Bring the arms back behind you, interlace them behind you, shoulders back and down, heart lifts. Press through the feet, especially the outer heels. Lift and spread the toes, drop them down to the earth. Lift up through the heart, lead with the heart, come on down. Forward fold, Upavista. Head drops down towards the earth, arms reach back behind you and up and over the head. Few of you, the arms may come all the way down onto the earth. You might rock the weight forward a little bit. Now press the thigh bones back, collarbones wide. Breath flowing. Chin to the chest just a little bit so even the neck gets a nice long lengthening. Breathe in. Breathe out. The exit first is with the hands. Release the hands, hands underneath the shoulders. Hands find their way to the hips. Now feel the strength of your legs and press into the legs and allow that to lift the heart as it rises back to center. You'll repivot the right toes forward. Rebend the right knee, arms out, and then both hands down either side. Step it back into plank pose, bend the elbows, lower the heart. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now press through the tops of the feet. Drop the tailbone. Shoulders slide down the back body. Lift it through the heart. Straighten your arms. Feel the wrists. Feel the thumb and index knuckle pressing. Good, exhale back. Left leg lifts. Left knee bends and opens. Give it a nice straight and lengthening as the right heel drops, the left heel rises, gaze forward. Step it forward. Your right foot comes flat. And press through the ball of the big left toe, outer right heel. Right arm swoops open, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Let a happen, tailbone, feet press, heart lifts. And a little bit of movement with breath here. Straighten that front leg, arms reach up. Exhale, sink it in. Beautiful movement for the hips and the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale, sink in. For the ankles and wrist, inhale up. Exhale, down. Let a happen, Warrior 2 pose. Side angle, Parsvakonasana. Elbow, forearm to the top of the left thigh. Spin the right palm up to the sky. Reach the arm up and over the head. That nice, beautiful extension from the pinky toe side, up the ankle, into the hip, belly, shoulder, elbow, wrist, pinky, finger. Spin the heart up to the sky. Breathe. Bend your varieties. Feel free to drop that lower hand down onto the earth. Use the elbow against your left knee and press, twist, open, extend. Tailbone down. Front left thigh into the hip socket. Breath flowing. Excellent. Let's find our way back to Virabhadrasana 2. Pause, integrate, and then swoop it down, both hands either side. They frame your left foot, spin up onto the right toes. Reach that left leg, up and back, down dog, three-legged dog. And back to downward facing dog. Heels drop, belly lifts. Thighs lift, knees lift. Arms are straight and strong. Press to the thumb and index finger and feel the inner shoulders widen so that there's room to drop the head and allow the mind to quiet. 2 breaths. Now that the body's a little more settled and the mind might be a little bit more quiet, just drop the knees down onto the earth. Coming to a prayer pose here. Walk the hands back. And come to sit on your heels in hero pose. And if this isn't comfortable on your knees and hips, please find your way to Sukhasana, where the legs are folded out in front of you. I'm going to stay in hero's pose this morning, guiding my hips down onto my heels and rolling my sit bones under and lifting the deep low belly and lifting the heart and spreading the collarbones wide. Letting things quiet and settle. Bringing the hands to your heart center. Close your eyes and breathe. The last few moments here together, ask yourself, what brings gratitude heroically into your life today? The path of gratitude is the path of the warrior, the hero's journey. Big full body exhale. Deep gratitude from my heart to yours. Thank you for being here. Sending you gorgeous, beautiful aloha and brilliant, bright, shiny namaste.